There it is. Go ahead, call me back. I've discovered on Oh, I wanted to answer your question about something as far as like the nudity and porn and the bad stuff in this game. I avoid the whorehouses. I avoid the sexual traps and all that crap about this game.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
My thing about this is the way I see it. I understand your point. The only thing is that when you look at it like this, I think you might see it differently. But let's look at your brother Peter, for example. That he took a knife and went after Johanna, which is a sad situation, but whose fault is that? Think about it. Is it really Peter's fault? saying that it's the same analogy that I use when you take a vat of water and put one, dip of rat poison in it and it destroys the whole container of water. It's the same thing. Yeah, but my actions, see, I'll tell you what. If it was realistic, yes. But if it's straight up evil, no. Well, that's the thing. Your definition of evil and mine are going to be different. But that's the thing though, when you look at this game, it's rated F for mature, which means that people 17 and younger are not supposed to you can't, when you go to Walmart, their policy is this: a 15-year-old boy would not be allowed to buy this game. Whose fault is it? Exactly. See, that's another thing that I think you and I disagree on as well. I mean, we opened up a can of worms. Now, I'll tell you this much. I see things differently than you. Now, in my mind, the way I view things are justified 100%. The way you view things in your mind are justified 100%. I have learned experience not to try to
Where's your gold? You can tell us willingly, or...
No, please. We've none left. Sir, help us.
I know what you're going to say.
Stay out of this.
Hold on. Let me finish the thought before you go any further. The thing is,
Leave them alone.
What's it to you?
Won't stand by and watch you rob and murder them. Plain refuse to.
Got a sensitive one? Look away, woman. Still here. Oi! Get him! All together!
He's catching snails!
Bees? The war I drink.
If I ever have a son,
know, but the scales are completely different though when you compare one to the
it's
other. They
drizzling.
are so much different.
Actually, you are 100% right, because actually the combat that's in video games, in my opinion, is actually worse. And the reason why is because you're gambling with somebody's eternity. You really are. You're determining somebody's spiritual, eternal residence.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Their spiritual influence
Uma, gonna take him with me.
all across this globe.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take it.
Jesus Christ,
I am in charge now, so...
you may be right,
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me.
surely.
But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Well, the truth of the matter is this. And again, believe that this is my opinion, you're looking at it from a narrow perspective. I do. Because you don't know the extent of the damage The Witcher 3 does versus the extent of the damage of, being indirectly influenced by, accepting the fact that killing is okay. A lot, if you look into the psychological, and I've done my research.
Said a hag to a
need
hag.
what you need.
Now here's a stump.
No. I don't think you have, because the way that you're approaching the situation,
I'm Uma.
There ain't a...
So,
Bring him back, though.
find something else.
Huh? Got one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door, now. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
so when you look at it,
Fine.
from
Lead
that
the way.
perspective, versus, now, and I'm not talking about just eating meat. I'm talking about deforestation and animal cruelty and the inhumane slaughter that indirectly goes on around us. You do realize that at the rate that we're going, that if you look at the grand scale of things, okay. Now there are millions upon millions, I'll say billions.
And the
of
Third
people
Army
that are
will sweep in from the west to take
at the rate that
Bangli.
the planet is going, what's
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Bangli
planet
consists almost wholly
will
of
suffer.
mercenaries.
Millions upon millions
Bribery,
upon
then.
billions of
We stand to lose
will
exactly
die
no
because of
men
our
in
ignorance.
battle.
And
a
we
lot of
stand to
people will
lose
die
less
without
time.
knowing God. And not
Very well.
just
Give
over
the
a
orders.
long period of time,
Then
but it'll
set
happen
sail.
instantly because of
As you
the
wish.
deforestation
At once.
and the lack of water and all the carbon monoxide that animals release.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Trust me, dude, it's
Yennefer.
bad. Like the statistics are startling.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt,
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter.
Call
Its
it
body
free
is the
will and
product of
grace
a
of
curse
God,
someone
and you know
hides
what?
inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
Even
I've done a
above
great
all
deal of
this
research,
stuff,
made inquiries,
knowing who God
but to
is,
lift
knowing
it I
who
would
his
need to know
character
the
is,
words used to cast it, and
even though
that...
there's a lot of stuff
The
going
fail
on there,
elen, kedmil fali.
creatures of all different types.
Gladiv don eptened
I
bandro
even told
ifne
her
iacus.
this as well. I told her that I value human life.
Dandelion
over
told me.
life, no matter
Ciri
how
talked to him
much I
about
hate
it.
cruelty
At
towards
last,
animals and
you
stuff like
provide a
that,
pleasant
but
surprise.
so even Adolf
Lady
Hitler
Yennefer, my
has
question
more
stands.
value than all the
Yes.
animals and stuff like that in the world because they
I believe I
automatically
can.
freak take it to heaven.
But I
If
must...
you-
The details do not interest me.
We do not. We have to
Geralt,
work for ours. We have to
you've
work for
achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
This audience is open.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt,
Are you on yet?
forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course.
So who
I'm
should I
off.
pick? Yennefer or Triss to be my
His long
wife?
search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
See, I like Triss's body way better than Yennefer's. She's got a very, I love the blush on Triss. Yennefer, I think her face is a little bit more attractive.
Oh there, Roach. Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Have you made it to Kaer Morhen?
Well, look for the wind, Louis. Been away quite a while.
too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she knew.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery.
And
assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something.
I should let her know.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Okay. So, you there, Brett? So, Yennefer and Triss, I don't know, Triss seems kinder. Now, you gotta understand, there's a backstory between Geralt and Yennefer. Geralt ended up, and this isn't The Witcher 2, but Geralt ended up persuading Yennefer through magic or something like that to get Yennefer to fall in love with Geralt. And it was from a djinn actually that did it. So, hold on a second. So,